Hi everyone, I'm Rob Ladd, and this is the Cavalier Sports Report, where we take an inside look at Cavalier athletics by speaking with coaches and players from Johnson County Community College. Today our guest is baseball coach Kent Shelley. We're joined now by men's baseball coach Kent Shelley. Coach Shelley, looking into, or as last week, we were looking forward. You guys had 6 games coming up in 5 days, and you had a lot of success. You were able to maintain that top position in the conference. Kind of recap last week for us.
Well, we had a great week, Rob. We had Neosho County on Tuesday here at home. Then we traveled Thursday for a doubleheader at Independence, and then back home for the rematch with Coffeyville on Saturday. Kids continue that terror at the plate. I think in 4 out of our 6 games this past week, we scored in double digits. The other game we were held to 9 runs. And then the first game against Coffeyville, their starting pitcher did a nice job. Really competed well and held us to 4 runs, which we won that game 4-1. But kids continue to swing a very hot bat up and down the lineup. We're hitting 360 as a team. Seems like when one guy struggles in the lineup, there's someone else there to pick him up. And I've heard many comments here over the course of the last 17, 18 games that you look at our lineup from top to bottom, and there is no easy outs. Pitchers are having to pitch to every one of our guys, and they're just doing a fabulous job. So going 6-0 to maintain that two-game lead over Cali. It was a great week. This week becomes very, very important as well. We're hosting a non-conference doubleheader this afternoon with Rockhurst College JVs. Then Tuesday we travel up to Highland. Very difficult place to win at. Then we return home on Thursday to host the Cardinals from Labette. And then on Saturday, we travel to crosstown rivals Kansas City, Kansas. So we're definitely at the tail end of our schedule after this week. I believe we just have KCK left, or I'm sorry, Allen County here at home in terms of conference, and then I believe we have a few non-conference games. So every game becomes critical. As I told the boys, continue their streak. We win this thing out, we don't have to worry about anyone else. Destiny's in our hands, and these guys are on a mission. It's fun to watch them play.
Well, and I'm looking down at you guys' schedule, and I think you've scored 9 or more runs in all but I think 2 of your last 15 or 16 games. I mean, really getting a lot in. Tanner Funk had a big weekend for you guys, but he's not the only one getting it done. You're getting a lot of production throughout the lineup.
We are, top to bottom. Davis Morgan, our 3-hole hitter, sophomore, is among the nation leaders in home runs with 16. He's among top 5 in RBIs. He has well over 65 RBIs on the year, as well as does Ben Millard. Ben Millard's in the 60s plus RBIs and is among the nation leaders. You know, anytime you're hitting at a 360 for an individual, that's quite an accomplishment. But to be hitting at a 360 clip for the team batting average, you know, that's phenomenal. To be posting the type of runs that we're posting, the double-digit wins, it sure makes it easy on our pitching staff. And the pitching staff is, they're getting better each and every day. We're right now currently at 3.6 team GPA, at ERA. And we've got some guys that are starting to get deeper in their starts. So we're not totally satisfied with where we're at with our pitching, but as long as it continues to improve, we'll be where we want to be come postseason play. But you know, Davis continues to swing at Tanner Funk, Delby Hanna. You know, Harrison Gerber's hitting .414 for us. in the 2-hole slot and doing a fantastic job. You get Millard, you get Gerber on, you get those guys with some speed, and it tightens up the infield. It forces them to hurry, making plays, and we've been able to take advantage of some mistakes that our opponents have made. So we're certainly enjoying it. We know we can get better, and that's what I told the boys. We have yet to hit on all cylinders. The one phase of the game that I continue to harp on is our defense. We dropped from the last time we talked. I believe we've dropped to 952, 955 fielding percent. I'd certainly like to see that number 970 plus. We've cautioned the boys to not let our offense lull them to sleep, thinking that it's okay to kick 2-3 balls around and offense is going to bail it out. Because at some point in time we're going to run across an opponent that is going to shut down that offense, and that's when an error becomes critical. So we'll continue to work on that in practice, and hopefully we'll get that down to where we start playing errorless baseball. And when you see that happen, coupled with the way we're swinging it and starting to pitch it, it's pretty exciting.
And speaking of pitching, I mean, I know somebody you're going to be counting on as we go on to the deep into the season was an MLB draftee last year, and that's Vince Spilker. How important is he going to be towards the end of the season here? Well,
I tell you what, he's going to be very, very important for us. Vince saw his first action back from having a little cleanup done on the elbow. He got his first inning in relief in Game 2 at Independence. His velocity was surprisingly good. We had him at 92. So for your first time back after not having pitched this year and coming back off surgery, to have that type of velocity, we were very pleased. He got his second inning in work in relief in Game 2 with Coffeyville, and there again he was very sharp for only having his second outing. So it's very important that we're able to get him his work as we head in to the home stretch and head into postseason play. It'll be extremely important to have Vince back at full strength and give us another quality arm out of the pen.
Coach, thanks for being with us this week. We'll have you back next Monday. I know you've got a busy schedule this week. You've actually got a doubleheader later today, as you mentioned. So I'm happy you had the time to sit with us this morning. So we'll have you back next Monday, and we'll kind of preview the final week of the regular season.
Fantastic. It's great to see you, and we hope everyone can get out and catch these Cavaliers. They're exciting. They're a fun bunch to watch, and I think you'll be very impressed.
Thanks again, Coach.
Thank you.